This is week 12 of the 2013 season. Coach Ben Van Zandt and the Minnesota Golden Gophers are 8-2 overall, 4-2 in conference play. We are coming off of an absolutely massive road victory last week against our rivals, the Michigan Wolverines, in what was an incredibly crucial football game in the Big Ten race. So much was on the line here between these two rivals. It was an intense game last season with so much on the line again this year. And once again, another very intense, exciting football game. Got off to a bit of an awkward start in this one. We were able to strike first. A nice drive together, Calhoun getting it to Ostrander for a 20-yard touchdown pass. We decided to go for two. We were feeling it here offensively, not something that we typically do, but going for two after the initial touchdown, and it went as bad as possible. Not only did we not get it, the throw was intercepted and returned for 2 points for Michigan. So, opening drive touchdown, but only a 4-point lead over the Wolverines after that. So Michigan got the ball back, and they quickly drove right down the field. Michigan got the ball, quickly drove right down the field, and Chambers' 47-yard touchdown run put the Wolverines ahead. Not long after, still in the first quarter, Michigan with the ball again, scoring another touchdown. Campbell getting it to Hines, a 5-yard touchdown pass. So Michigan, a 16-6 lead in the first quarter at the end of it. Already more points scored in the first quarter than the entire game last season. In the second quarter, Walker nailing a 51-yard field goal. Great route there, pulled us within 7. And then late in the first half, Calhoun to Fowler takes it 73 yards. What a huge play this was. That tied things up at 16 going into halftime. In the third quarter, we were able to get the lead for the first time since pretty early in the first. Bass punching it in from 3 yards out. Great work there. In the fourth quarter, a couple field goals extending it. Walker, this 25-yarder, made a 2-possession game. We tried to put it away, tried to get a touchdown on this drive, had to settle for 3 more. Walker from 26 yards out gave us a 13-point lead. The Wolverines got the ball, drove down the field, scored a touchdown. Campbell getting it to Collins from 1 yard out. Extra point made it a 6-point game. Everyone holding their breath on the edge of their seat for a crucial onside kick. And very, very fortunately, we were able to make the recovery. Ostrander fielding it, making the play to seal a massive victory, and we take down the Michigan Wolverines 29-23 on the road. Crucial win in the Big Ten race, big time victory over our rival. What a game that was. Let's go. Come on. Here we are in week 12 now. Let's take a look at the Big Ten standings. And here we are in the Legends Division. That victory for us over Michigan threw a wrench into things. We have number 16 Michigan State. They have an 8-2 overall record, 5-1 in conference play. Michigan State, they are coming off of a dominant 31-0 victory at home against Purdue. They will be on the road against Nebraska this week. Now here we are, number 13 in the country, defending Big Ten and national champion, 8-2 overall record, 4-2 in conference play. Golden Gophers, we have won 3 straight thrilling games, taking down the Wolverines on the road last week. We will be at home this week against Penn State. Obviously a very rough loss for the Wolverines last week. They're number 14 in the nation, 7-3 overall, 4-2 in conference play. They did control their own destiny in the division. They had the head-to-head victory over Michigan State, but that has changed now with their second conference loss, losing by 6 at home to the Golden Gophers. They will be on the road against Iowa this week. They still have hope, but they're going to need some help at this point. Northwestern Wildcats, they are 7-3 overall, 3-3 in conference play. And the Wildcats have dropped their last 2 games against very good competition, Michigan and Ohio State. The Buckeyes, now number 7 in the nation, they take down the Wildcats 31-17. So back-to-back tough home losses for the Wildcats here. and they are going to be on the road against Purdue this week. Their hopes in the Big Ten have taken a serious hit now after that. Nebraska is 5-5 in conference, 5-5 overall, 2-4 in conference play. The Cornhuskers taking down Indiana last week, 42-14. They will be at home against number 16 Michigan State this week. Nebraska looking to get to bowl eligibility. Iowa Hawkeyes are 5-5 overall, 2-4 in conference play. They're coming off of a 35-12 win against the Illinois Fighting Illini, ending a 4-game losing streak for them. They will be at home against number 14 Michigan. Iowa also hoping to reach bowl eligibility. They're going to need another win to do so. So that's a look at the Legends division. We are very much alive in the race now. We started off 1-2 in conference play with 2 divisional losses. It seemed like we had very little chance, but we have put together some huge wins, some clutch victories, and absolutely very much alive. We will play Michigan State, the final game of the regular season. We already have a head-to-head win over Michigan. Northwestern, who we lost to, they now have 3 conference losses. So the Legends division very much up for grabs, and we are right in the thick of things. In the Leaders division, the defending winner preseason predicted winner, number 6 in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, 9-1 overall record, 6-1 in conference play. Wisconsin bounces back after the heartbreaking loss against us. They defeat Penn State at home 48-21. We win there for the Badgers, and it's going to be a huge game this week. They're going to have a non-conference matchup against the number 2 team in the country, the undefeated Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Now, Wisconsin, they have locked up the Leaders division with that victory last week over Penn State. The worst they could finish in conference play is 6-2, and they have the head-to-head victory over Ohio State. So this season will be just the 3rd season with a Big Ten championship game, and Wisconsin will be going to all of them. Of course, coming up short last season, losing to us. The season before, defeating Michigan State. Number 7, Ohio State is 8-2 overall, 5-2 in conference play. The Buckeyes have won 4 straight games, and they take down Northwestern on the road 31-17 last week. They will be at home this week, non-conference game against Louisiana Lafayette. Purdue is 6-4 overall, 3-3 in conference play. The Boilermakers, rough result for them last week, disappointing on the road, losing 31-0 against number 16 Michigan State now. They will be at home against Northwestern this week. Illinois is 4-6 overall, 1-5 in conference play. The Fighting Illini have lost 3 straight games, losing on the road to Iowa 35-12 last week. And Illinois, they're going to need to win these final 2 games to reach bowl eligibility. They will certainly be favored this week on the road against Indiana. Here is Indiana. The Hoosiers are 1-9 overall, 1-5 in conference play. Well, they're coming off of that pretty surprising, shocking victory against Penn State week before, their first and only win of the season. They're not able to get the job done on the road, losing to Nebraska 42-14. Indiana will be at home against Illinois this week. And Penn State, 4-6 overall, 1-5 in conference play. The Nittany Lions, downward spiral continuing. Now 5 straight losses for Penn State, who began the season 3-0, then 4-1. They've lost 5 games in a row, losing on the road against number 6 Wisconsin last week, 48-21. And Penn State is going to need to win their final 2 games to reach bowl eligibility. They've got a challenge this week, going on the road against the defending national champs, us. So that's the way things are looking in the Big Ten. The Leaders division has been decided, has been won once again by Wisconsin. The Legends division still up for grabs. A potential rematch in the Big Ten championship game from the 2011 season, Wisconsin and Michigan State, or from last season, Wisconsin and Minnesota. We will find out here in these closing weeks. Let's go. Now let's take a look at the top 25. Let's look at the BCS rankings. Number 1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, are 10-0, and Georgia again in overtime, getting a victory at home, 41-34. Another close one going past regulation, but they were able to get the victory over a good Auburn team, 41-34 the final there. Georgia remains undefeated, remains in the top spot. The Bulldogs will be at home this week against South Carolina. Number 2 in the BCS is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, 10-0 record. And Notre Dame, a much closer result than expected last week at home against Boston College. They end up with their closest game of the season. Quite possibly they were looking ahead to this week's game. Didn't put their best performance together, but they were still able to get the victory against the Boston College Eagles. And they certainly do have a huge game this week on the road against number 6 Wisconsin. Huge national implications in that game there. Just behind them is TCU. They switched spots with Notre Dame. They're number 3 in the BCS, 9-0 record. The Horned Frogs cruising on the road against Texas Tech, 55-10. No problem for them there. They will be on the road against Iowa State this week, trying to remain unbeaten, looking for their 10th win. Got a couple of tough games at the end of the season for the Horned Frogs. Number 4 is the LSU Tigers, 9-1 record. LSU, no problem at home against UAB, 27-3 win. They will be on the road against Ole Miss this week, looking for win number 10. Number 5 is the Florida State Seminoles, 9-1 record. Florida State coming off of a nice victory at home against Virginia Tech, 28-15, and they've got themselves a big game at home here as they host number 20 Maryland Seminoles, also looking for win number 10 on the season. Number 6, Wisconsin Badgers, 9-1 record. They take care of business against Penn State, bouncing back after the heartbreaker in Minneapolis. They will be hosting number 2 Notre Dame, massive game. Number 7, the Ohio State Buckeyes, 8-2 record. Ohio State going on the road, taking down a very good Northwestern team by 2 touchdowns. They'll be at home against Louisiana Lafayette this week. Number 8, the Oklahoma Sooners, 7-2 record. They go at home last week and get the victory over the Iowa State Cyclones, 24-17. Oklahoma will be on the road against Baylor this week. And number 9 is the Washington Huskies, moving up a couple spots. They have a 9-1 record. And Washington coming off of a big victory last week on the road, taking down now number 25 UCLA, 24-20. The Washington Huskies have won 9 straight games. They're going to be looking for win number 10 here, as they will be at home against Arizona State. Washington lost their opener on the road against a very, very good Florida State team by a field goal. They have been very impressive since. Big game there. And here we are, we have entered the top 10 in the BCS rankings, moving up 5 spots with our 8-2 record, coming off of that huge win on the road, taking down now number 14 Michigan, 29-23. And of course, another huge game here as we are fighting for our Big Ten hopes. We'll be hosting Penn State. So that's a look at the top 10 in the BCS. Here's a look at the rest of the top 25. Louisville just behind it, they have an 8-1 record. North Carolina just behind them, 9-1. Michigan drops from 7-13. Oregon 7-3 there at 15. Maryland moving up from 24-17 after they take down Clemson. Clemson drops from 10-24. They have lost 4 games. Missouri up to number 24 after an OT win, and UCLA drops from 20-25 after their 3rd loss. So here we go. What an incredible season it has been. What a ride for the Golden Gophers since Coach Ben Van Zandt has taken over. And we have fought back since a rough 1-2 start to conference play. There was certainly doubters at the start of the year. We had an underwhelming preseason ranking. Doubters had more belief after we struggled in some early games, having to have a big comeback in our opener against Cal, and the doubters really having belief after we lost to Iowa, then to Northwestern. But we have fought back, pulled off some incredible wins, and still are very much alive in the Big Ten race here. Huge game here to keep our hopes alive. Week 12, 2013 season. Let's look at it right here. Come on. We got ourselves a rivalry game. We're going to be hosting the Penn State Nittany Lions. Penn State enters this game with a 4-6 overall record, 1-5 in conference play. And the Nittany Lions are certainly on a rough spot right now, on a big-time skid. Penn State is coached by David Mitchell in his second season as head coach of Penn State. Last year, Penn State was just one win away from going to the Big Ten championship game. They hosted Wisconsin on the final week of the regular season, and a winner goes to the championship game. And that was a great football game against the Badgers. It went to overtime. Heartbreakingly for Penn State, they were defeated. And Wisconsin, of course, went to the Big Ten title game where they were defeated by us. Penn State finished last season with a 9-4 overall record. They ended up losing in the Outback Bowl to Arkansas. Penn State, they began the season ranked number 20 in the country, and they were hoping to compete for the Big Ten championship this season, but things have really fallen off for them of late. Here we got 8-2, very much alive, so two teams trending different directions here, but Penn State, they want to make it to a bowl game. They're going to have to get a win here. They're going to have to take us down on the road. This is a rivalry game, a battle for a Governor's Victory Bell. This should be an intense football game, a lot on the line for both teams. Different things, but a lot nonetheless. Penn State, Tillman at QB, he's been banged up a bit this season. 5 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, certainly not a good ratio there. Bailey has 9 touchdowns on the ground for them. For us, Josh Calhoun has been playing some good ball recently. Obviously had a massive game against Wisconsin. Made some clutch plays recently to get us on this winning streak and put us right back in the thick of things in the Big Ten race. He has 20 touchdowns, 10 INTs. Fowler, of course, having a big-time season. He's approaching 1,000 yards. For Penn State, they started things off getting a big victory on the road against a very good Syracuse team. Lost their first game of the season on the road, close one against Cincinnati. They won their conference opener against Nebraska, but since then it has just been a downward spiral. Losing close one against Illinois, close one on the road against Ohio State, close one at home against Michigan State. And then the real shocker right here, everyone just assumed Penn State would have no problem against Indiana. But they go on the road, and not only do they lose badly. That is the Hoosiers' only win of the season. It was a very humiliating game for the Nittany Lions, and they weren't able to bounce back last week against a very good Wisconsin team on the road. Can they bounce back this week and salvage their season and keep their bowl hopes alive? They'll need to take us down, then take down Purdue their final game. For us, 4-0 in non-conference play. Wasn't easy, but we were able to get it done. Losing the conference opener, divisional game, getting a thrilling win on the road against Ohio State, then losing against a very good Northwestern team on the road. 1-2 in conference play. Seemed like our chances were likely done, but we have stormed back. Thrilling win after thrilling win, 3 straight. Can we make it 4? Let's go, come on. Penn State Tillman, he's a bit banged up. We'll see what they do with him here. Likely we'll get the start. 13 in the coaches poll, 7 in the media poll, 10 in the BCS rankings. Let's go, come on, let's go. Fired up for this huge game, huge rivalry game, a lot on the line for both teams. Could not be more pumped up for this. Look at the never-changing settings of the dynasty. And here we go. Game time now. This will also be our final game in front of our excellent home fans in this 2013 season. We got to finish it off with a huge victory here, huge rivalry win. Let's do it. Week 12 of the 2013 season. Penn State at number 13, Minnesota. Let's go! Come on! The Nittany Lions, of course, wearing their regular uniforms, all white road unis. And for us in this rivalry game, we'll mix it up a bit, and we're just going to go all maroon here, all maroon versus all white. And then our white socks and shoes. We are all good for this huge rivalry game. Let's do it. Let's get to Minneapolis. Come on.
Taking you live inside the stadium to watch the final warm-ups as both Minnesota and Penn State are on the field and set to do battle for the Governor's Victory Bell. That's going to do it here in the studio, but don't worry, we'll be keeping your finger on the pulse of everything that's going on everywhere else across the country. And right now, it's time for kickoff in ESPN College Football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit are on the call.
We're at TCF Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the land of lakes, and we're looking forward to bringing you this game. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, along with Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us from the sideline shortly. Today's college football action is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We've got the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Golden Gophers of Minnesota. Season so far, and it'll only get better as the bowl picture comes into focus here late in the season. It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
We got clear skies, beautiful weather here in Minneapolis for the final home game of the season for the defending national and Big Ten champion Minnesota Golden Gophers. We are hosting Penn State in the battle for the Governor's Victory Bell. We did not play Penn State last season. The last meeting between Penn State and Minnesota was the 2010 season. Penn State won that game 33-21 in Minneapolis. Penn State has won the last 4 meetings over Minnesota, the last Minnesota victory over Penn State coming in the 2004 season. We entered this game on a hot streak, fighting to compete, fighting to win our division and get back to the Big Ten championship game. For Penn State, they come in on a very cold streak, having lost a bunch in a row, and they are fighting to try to keep their bowl eligibility hopes alive. They need to win their final 2 games, so 2 teams heading different directions, both on the line for both, a lot on the line from both teams. A rivalry game here, who knows what can happen. We gotta absolutely bring it, no doubt about that. Let's go. Penn State wins the toss. They want a kick to start things off, moments away from this getting underway. Let's go, come on. Roberts is back to return. We're underway.
He really got a hold of that kick.
That's how we'll begin.
Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
Let's check out a game in the
7-7 there. Northwestern versus Purdue.
There can be big plays too. And for
Northwestern, they have the head-to-head win over us. They lost. They've lost their last 2 games against tough teams. And that gave us new life in our division. Northwestern was predicted to finish last in the division. They've been very, very good this season. When they start things off
For Minnesota,
25.
Kirk, you and I talked in the team meetings this week with the offensive coordinator. Let's talk about what they hope to achieve in this football game.
Their goal is to not lean too heavily on either the run or the pass.
Calhoun will roll.
With whatever's working, and they've got the talent to do that.
Brought down around the 29-yard line. The quarterback trying to make a play.
Just a little scramble there.
He needs to learn to slide to avoid those big hits.
It's gonna get us around 6
From
yards.
their own 29-yard line. It's
Go on
second
the
down.
ground here. Martin can't quite get through. Nothing. So 3rd and 6 right
Maybe a
away.
yard on the run by the tailback.
3rd down play. Do not want to start this game off going 3 and out. So let's do this here. Come on.
3rd and 6. All on their own 29. He's looking to pass.
Calhoun's gonna fling it, trying to get it. There's a foul.
Brad, I don't know about
Not
you,
gonna
but it
happen.
looks to me that they just miscommunicated. It looked like
And that
this
is what's
wide
gonna happen. We
receiver was
do
going in
go
one direction,
over 3 and out to
quarterback
begin
was
this
throwing
game.
in another direction. They definitely need to get on the same page.
Doyle is waiting for the snap.
Doyle's gonna boot it.
Excellent punt. Off to the fair catch.
Alright, their defense shut us down. Now how about our defense shut them down? Come on. No harm, no foul. Let's go.
The offense will take over at the 22-yard line.
This crowd
1st and 10.
full of so much excitement, so much joy. This past couple of seasons for Minnesota has really been struggling as a program. And the years before Coach Van Zandt took over,
To keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
It's
complete,
second down, and they're about 2
completely
yards away
unbelievable
from
and
the sticks.
immediate turnaround. 2nd and 2. Toss. Tate's gonna get blocked. Anderson can't get to him.
And he's finally shot out at the 39. What a huge run by the tailback.
It's pretty obvious that this offensive line controlled the line of scrimmage that time, but did you see how this halfback eluded the defense?
Looking to capitalize on the big run. Now it's 1st and 10. He's on the run. Slides down to the ground. Good gain there on the quarterback scramble.
You know, I really like the decision to tuck it and run here. He waited and found no one open, so instead of throwing it away, he just took it upfield for himself.
From the 31-yard line. 2nd down.
And 2 here. Jones in motion. They go on the ground. Lynch read it beautifully.
He tackles him for a loss.
Oh, that was great play there. Great play. There's a loss there for the Nittany Lions. And 3rd and 5 from the 34.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball
The
on
kicker
the
has a
30-yard
very
line.
good leg.
And this stadium is getting loud.
Bradford's gonna get through. And Lynch will bring him down. Bradford and Lynch team up a play. Bradford, of course, hitting him first. Lynch finishing it off. And that's going to back them up. It's still in range for their kicker. And I assume that's what they're going to do here. This will be about a 54-yarder.
4th down. They'll call on the field goal unit. Penn State is looking to go up by 3. It has the distance.
And it's right down the
And he
middle.
got it.
Frazier from long range. 3-0 Nittany Lions.
Frazier has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He hits a booming kick. This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback.
All right.
They'll go to work at the 25.
All right. Second drive. Let's get it going here now. Come on.
Great tackle at the 16-yard line.
Calhoun waited too long there. And our offense Not exactly having success here early on, but it's still very early on, not even midway through the first quarter.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long.
You can get something out of this drive even, come on. Get a good play here, give us a chance on 3rd. Calhoun got it to Fowler. And that's a nice gain.
Shoved out of bounds at the 34. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
The Horned Frogs
Number 3, TCU, undefeated team.
We've got a tight one going on
7-3
here.
lead
And
over
for
Iowa
Sanders,
State.
he scored a touchdown. The Horned Frogs are on top, 7-3.
Reese, 3-0 here.
Iowa State can be a dangerous
Short
team
yardage
historically.
situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
A few years ago, they had a big upset against Oklahoma State in their perfect season. 3rd and 1 here. Just power football. They get it through there with Harry Martin.
Around the 44-yard line. To be successful, you've got to be able to come through on 3rd down, and that's just what they did with that big run.
There we go. Good run.
From their own 44-yard line. 1st down.
Calhoun to Ostrander.
He's looking for more.
6.
He's tackled at the 50. Ostrander gains 6 yards with a short completion. That'll make it 2nd and 4. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Tackled after decent pickup. So the
Well, a loss would eliminate us from Big Ten contention if Michigan State wins their game this week. So, obviously, a lot on the line here.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 44.
That's a game we expect Michigan State to win. Bass gets the carry. There's just no chance for him there.
The defense was playing run all the way right there, and it paid off for him.
From the 48-yard line. 2nd down.
And Bass try to get those yards
About the
back.
45.
3rd and
A couple,
11.
maybe 3 yards on that run. That makes it 3rd and 11. This is the 8th play of this drive.
Bass, he gets hit hard, 4th and 6.
Gains about 4 yards there. That'll make it 4th and 6.
This part of the field, 4th and 6. This part of the field, I think we go for it. Gotta be spot on, gotta find a way here.
And it's the offense that takes the field on
Taking a
4th
gamble
down.
right around the 40-yard
I'm really
line.
surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away.
Calhoun to Foster. We got it. Let's go.
Tackle made around the 26-yard line. That'll move the chains for another Minnesota 1st down.
You know, having a playmaker at tight end makes those linebackers think twice before they make a move. That could be just enough time for the quarterback.
Wow, no, look at that huge play on 4th down. Throw, beautifully done. Firing it hard and spot on. It needed to be right there above the defender and still in reach for the catch. Huge pickup up to the
From the
26.
26-yard line, it's 1st down. Now he tries to buy some time.
Gosh.
Almost had a pick. Lambert, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Calhoun, I mean, he does have quite a few interceptions on this season, and some of them come on things like that, rolling out. He seizes a bit of time, he waits for plays to develop, And like you can see the thought here around the middle of the field. If you can get that over the defender, there's space. But the throw was just way off. Maybe he was hit as he threw. I think he got it off cleanly. But here's a golden opportunity for the Nittany Lions. The ball was to his side. It would not have been a very easy catch, but it's one he very easily could have had. And we dodge a bullet. Still have the football here, but we cannot
This is
do
the
these
11th
kind of
play of this
things.
drive.
We're very fortunate. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. He scrambled.
Calhoun, and this time he rolls out and makes a late throw, and it has great success on the run. Very accurate, and he got it to Lambert. So yeah, Calhoun, I mean, he has been a bit of a gunslinger at times this season. Not afraid to make throws. He trusts his ability. He rolls out to the left. And this time, spot on with the throw. Along the sideline.
First down, and they've got their eyes
Didn't
on
mean to
that
chew
goal line.
clock there. We will fix that when we have the opportunity. 1st and goal. Baskets.
And he hits him hard at the 9. 1 yard loss for the halfback. And for Bass, looks to be a little slow getting up.
And we can't fix it right there because of Bass being shaken up on that one. Hopefully he's alright. That was a big hit there. It's a very tough running back.
2nd down, goal to go. 9 yards
2nd and
to
goal
the
here
goal
at
line.
the 8-9 yard line. Calhoun to Ostrander.
Look out. And they make the stop at the 3. So they go to the air.
We'll get close. Do it right now. Come on. 3rd and goal.
But it gave the quarterback just enough of a cushion to find his receiver.
They're trying to stop the run here with a goal line defense.
Actually, we're just going to let this run out. Just going to run out here. Let's go the 2nd quarter.
Oh, we had a pitcher's duel in that low-scoring 1st quarter. Penn State's got a 3-point lead.
Huge 3rd and goal play at the 3 yard line. Oh, here we go. So,
Here we go. 3rd and goal from the 3 yard line.
we'll go to it here. Roll out, try to get some time. Come on. Calhoun to Lambert, touchdown, going over. Let's go.
Don't get tense down by the end zone. Sometimes a young quarterback will make a silly mistake, or a receiver will come down with a case of stone hands. Not with this group.
What an excellent drive. Got a very clutch 4th down conversion, dodged a bullet with a dropped interception. And then we finished here on 3rd and goal, pressure coming to the left. Spot on with the throw there to Lambert. Come on.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. A 14-play, 76-yard drive. And the result, 7 points. Minnesota lines up for the kickoff. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
To Anderson.
And he is drilled at the 26. That play was going nowhere.
You give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing passes,
Well covered.
swarming to the receiver.
Catch made just about 3
We have an
yards.
update on an injury.
Michael Bass is going to be ruled out the rest of the game. He is concussed.
He suffered a concussion on that last play. I'm being told by the athletic training staff he will not be able to.
Allen goes through, big play.
Thanks for the report.
We're fired up here defensively. Tough loss to our offense, but
With him out the rest of the
defense is up right there.
Reese Davis is standing by.
Blew a 10-7 lead there over Northwestern.
What's going on in West Lafayette? This is a game we've been watching closely today. And for Northwestern,
Both teams having solid seasons. Both teams losing a couple games down the stretch here, looking to bounce back.
All right, thanks, Reese. Back to the live action here. From their own 23-yard line. Third down. This crowd a huge factor right now against this offense. Tillman steps back to pass.
Tillman's gonna get sacked by Allen. Pressure's too much in the end. He had time, nothing was open.
I'll tell you what,
Tried to buy more time and
maximum effort on
was not able to.
He is so hard to keep off the quarterback.
Tully Allen getting in there, making the sack.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. Bradford back deep to return. He really got a hold of that one.
Bradford gonna get around the 50.
Gets out to about the 48-yard line.
When he made the decision to return the ball, I'm sure he thought there was going to be some room to run. But boy, did it vanish in a hurry. Still, he got something out of it.
So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
Martin on the carry.
Nice run.
Look at about 7. And now we will take care of that
Defense handles the no huddle.
accidental no huddle. Accidental clock 2 earlier. 2nd and 3 here. Calhoun floats it beautifully to Levi Dunbar. Right on the money there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
Another look there. Pressure coming. And then just floating it right on the money, right where it needed to be to Levi Dunbar. Big game, 18-yard line.
From the 18-yard line, first down.
Calhoun to Robert Ostrander. 6 points.
Receiver for the touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there.
Again, saw some space and again put that absolutely right on the money. Robert Ostrander. Yeah, some space here. You can see it. Right where it needed to be. Walker, point after, good.
And he hits the PAT. Quick two-play, 46-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points. So our score, 14-3. Walker has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line.
Tillman hands it off. Tate all over it. And we got the momentum going right now. We got things going our way. Great play there from Edmund Tate. We are fired up. Let's go. Tillman drops back. Leakwood break it up. Floater out there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11.
4-yard line. 3rd down. The intensity of this place is increasing.
Bradford will make the tackle. Bradford not as big, not as heavy. Able to muscle him down, make a nice tackle. Tyson Love gets 9 yards, he needed 10. They make the point.
Frazier awaits the snap.
And Bradford back to return. And he'll get a pass at 30.
The quarterback is on his way back onto the field, and he led a great drive last time out. Up the middle for a nice gain.
5 yards.
Second and 5. Ball on their own 35.
Martin on the carry. And he's got enough for the first.
Right around the 42-yard line. Pretty good gain on the play by the halfback.
He took advantage of a powerful effort by his offensive line to turn that into a pretty big run.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. And he might change the play here before the snap.
Calhoun to Martin.
Quick throw. And he
5 yards there.
at the 47. Martin gains about 5 yards on the play.
Okay.
From their own 47-yard line. 2nd down.
2nd and 5, shotgun formation. Hand it off to Willis, and Willis has some room.
Brought down at the 40-yard line.
I like how
There we
the
go.
offense looked on that play. Everybody knew their assignment, and it all came together for a nice run.
First and 10. Ball on the
First
40-yard
down
line.
and 10 here. We're going to go with the counter run. Willis.
With the
And Willis. It's not
gets
8
out to
there.
around the 32. Willis gets 8 yards.
So number 3 halfback. And he's having success with those carries there. Good work. It's a hard runner. We're, of course, without Michael Bass the rest of the game. Martin back in there. And we'll stick on the ground, go with him, and he's got a bunch now.
He's tackled at the 22-yard line.
They've got a solid drive going here. And I know it's not going to mean that much without putting some points up on the board.
Let's go. We're just going to keep taking it, too.
First down.
Martin on the carry. Oh. He lost it. What a play. Look at the recovery. Oh, my.
Got a gift on that play.
They were attacking the ball very hard on that play, and the running back just made a mistake, and he lost the football.
That was a disastrous play right from the start. We dodge a bullet. Great play to make the recovery. Another look here, handing it off to Herb Martin. This play just did not work. Donovan overruns a block, then blocks back here. Herb Martin spins out. Another defender coming at him. He gets lit up. The ball is out. Then is right here. Gets kicked over by someone. It's kicked into mayhem. And then diving for it. Huge recovery. Swanson, a very good lineman for us, making a huge play there.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Calhoun to Benson misses.
Benson was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and 15.
Third down and 15. Ball on the 27-yard line.
3rd and 15 here. Calhoun to Ostrander. We're going to have 1st and goal.
Quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
Third and long here. Ostrander running up along the sideline, found some space for him, hangs on after getting hit right away. Great clutch play there. And we're up to the
It's
7.
1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Martin on the carry and
Tackle made at about the 7-yard line.
trying to hurdle over, not going to get anything there.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 7.
Calhoun's going to run.
And down he
He's
goes
brought
around
down
the
3rd
3-yard
and
line.
goal.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
Let's do it. Come on.
Here it is, folks. 3rd and goal from the 2.
3rd and goal here. To Benson, got it. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Give him one more touchdown pass.
Let's go first. Let's do it.
Quarterback's going to get a lot of credit, but I think the thing that has helped him the most back there is the protection by the offensive line. He has had plenty of time to make decisions back there in the pocket.
Absolutely spot on with it there. This play, Josh Calhoun all over this, seeing the quick decision and that throw right where it needed to be. Right on the money, we get the touchdown. Lead extended. 3 yards to Eddie Benson. Walker point after 21 to 3 now.
Minnesota is ready to kick it away. He puts it deep downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. This drive will start at the 25. First down and back to pass. And he hits him hard at the 32. And a pickup of about 7.
Hey, they picked up a nice gain of 7 yards on that
And
play.
stayed here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
To pick up the first down.
It was their first time out, 2nd and 3 here for them.
Tackle at the 43.
Execution made.
You know, the wide receiver here
First
does a
down,
good job
Nittany
of running a
Lions.
nice route, but I think it's the concentration of what he did at the
53
end of the
seconds
route
remaining.
that made the difference. He felt the coverage. He knew that he had a man on him, but he's able to keep the defender away from the football and go up and make a nice catch.
He scrambled.
Hanson hits him, but he's going to scramble.
And he's taken
Brought down, no
at the
gain.
43-yard line.
So that's going to keep the clock running. They won't take their last time out. They're going to be saving it, 2nd and 10. And we'll make the tackle inbounds.
I think it was a great play call, and it was very well executed.
And again, they're holding on to that last timeout.
That kind of outcome on a 1st or 2nd down play.
Tackle will be made. Good play there.
And it looks like they're going to change it up here. Back to pass.
They go to the end zone. And they got him in. Touchdown, Penn State. And they strike here before halftime. Somehow he made a move there. The end zone was able to get a little bit of space, and that throw was just right on the money, right where it needed to be.
When you're covering this guy.
Wow. Rolling out, keep your eye up there on the receiver, top left. He throws it, and Rice is coming in. He makes the cut. Play was just very, very well executed to perfection for Penn State, and definitely a big letdown for us. Ricky Anderson, 40 yards. And we had a nice halftime lead, shrunk down a bit. Penn State getting some momentum as well. They got to feel like they're right back into it.
When you're going up against a quarterback that's this accurate and just a rhythm and kind of in the zone, you've got to do something to try to change things up. And whether you're going to bring pressure or you're going to try to confuse
Roberts, a chance here before halftime.
you've got to change up your
Yeah, it's not going to work out like it did against Wisconsin. That insane play.
So the score now, 21-10. They'll go to work at the 18.
And off to Martin. I think it's a couple of yards. That's it for the first half. 11-point lead, but Penn State scores late.
Don't go anywhere, folks. It looks like we might have a pretty good game on our hands after all. Minnesota's in front by 11.
Halftime in this rivalry game, 206 to 111. We have the total offense advantage. Just 9-3 first down, only 3 first down from the enemy lines. We're 4 for 6. They are 1 for 4 on fourth. We are also 1 for 1 on fourth, on third, and then on fourth. Yeah. No turnovers either side. We have a large time of possession advantage as well. We feel like we should be going into halftime with a bigger lead, but Nittany Lions scoring late. Frustrating there for us. Josh Calhoun, 12 of 15, 144 yards, 3 touchdowns, no INTs, 1 sack. Maybe a bit fortunate there's no INTs, but look at 3 touchdown passes. Can't argue with that. Great work here. Great results. Herb Martin, 10 carries, 42 yards. Michael Bass, unfortunately, knocked out of the game with a concussion. Jabari Willis got a couple carries. He's looking pretty strong here, so Martin and Willis will carry the ground for us. Ostrander, 4 catches and a touchdown. Lambert, 2 catches and a touchdown. Eddie Benson, 1 catch and a touchdown. Paul Allen and Bradford with 3 tackles leads the defense. Not a whole lot of work for Walker or Doyle. Cody Tillman, redshirt junior, playing the ball a bit banged up. He's 8 of 9, 93 yards, touchdown, 1 sack, no INTs. Really nice throw for him late in the first half. Jalen and Bailey, 5 carries, 19 yards. Anderson leads with 3 catches, 43 yards, and a touchdown. 2 catches for Love and Flanagan. Jefferson and Slaughter lead with 6 tackles. We have been having success here against this Penn State defense. Didn't right away, but we have of late. Frazier, very good kicker, nailing a long field goal. Scoring summary here. Penn State struck first. We scored right away in the second quarter, and outscored Penn State 21-7 in the quarter. 21-10 lead at halftime. We need the win to control our own hope, set up a huge game against Michigan State, our final game. Need the win to keep our Big Ten hopes alive for us. Penn State needs a win to keep their bowl hopes alive. How will this go here? Let's do it.
And the teams are lined up to start the second half. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The second half is underway. Here's a quick look at the first half highlights. Let's see if they can get something going now.
All right, let's go defense. Come on.
The offense will take over.
Set the tone in the second half. No! He's gonna get through. Lee trying to chase him down. He can't initially, but he hangs on, keeps fighting, and we will finally bring him down all the way to 12.
Once he got past the line of scrimmage, you knew he'd be going a long way. That easily could have been 6.
Ugly play there for our defense. They had great blocking set up. He cut in, broke a tackle. We missed. We moved in, we missed, but great work sticking with it, staying on his feet, even though he was going out of bounds and making the play there.
So we've got a first down after a great running play. He makes it to the 9. 3-yard gain by the running back.
This safety is as vicious a player as you're going to find. He will make the tackle every single time.
From the 9-yard line. Second down. And a nice move to finish it off. Touchdown.
He is such a talented, skillful back, as you saw right there. What makes him even better is that these coaches know how to use him.
And Penn State scores before the end of the first half and scores to start the second half, and they are right back in it after that. Jalen Bailey from 9 yards out gets the touchdown.
He makes the PAT. Frazier has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. And he's taken down at the 26.
So they're trying to get to the 26-yard line. That's where we'll start here.
They'll go to work at the 26-yard line.
So here we go.
Minnesota is up 4.
Our lead has shrunk. And a big drive here for us. Martin's going to get 8 on the ground. They start.
Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards.
Blocking, little running.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Calhoun's going to try to run forward and not quite going to make it.
Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
Time to boil her up.
Northwestern 14, Purdue
We've
10
been
in the
watching
third
this game
quarter.
all day long. The Wildcats unleash their aerial assault and find pay dirt for a touchdown. And for Hackett, he's grabbed a touchdown pass in this one. Northwestern leads it 14-10, getting late in the third quarter.
That's good stuff, Reese. Thank you. Short
Third
yardage
and one, big
situation
play
here. It's
here.
3rd and 1.
Come on. Calhoun to Lambert, first down.
And he tackles him hard at the 41-yard line.
Well, 3rd down, we expected them to go to the air, and they did just that, picking up the first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Trying to change the play. He fights forward to about the 43.
We'll cut it upward and a few yards there.
From their own 43-yard line. It's 2nd down. Now he's scrambling.
Calhoun's looking to run, and he's got the first down there.
At the 49.
It's always a snap decision when you decide to tuck it and run. On that play, it was definitely the right move. He got the first down after a nice game.
Work there, come on. Inside Penn State territory now.
It's 1st down. Minnesota is up by 4.
There goes Herb Martin, he's got a bunch.
He's at the 40.
He's gonna be forced out of
He's at the
bounds.
30. So they go on the ground and pick up another 1st down.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
Nice first down, we're moving it here inside the 30. Stick on the ground now, we're gonna go with Willis. Willis is gonna get a first down.
Makes it to the 17.
The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or running, even if you need medium to long range yards.
From the 17-yard line. 1st down.
To the 17. There's a counter run here. And it works nicely. We get some space. Willis has 8 more. We're inside the 10, 2nd and 2.
They pick up a gain of 8. We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
Calhoun hits it to Willis. What a move.
He
Oh,
makes it out to about the 8-yard line.
and an excellent move will just get us back to the line of scrimmage there. And that's all.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
3rd and 2. We're going to go up the
Minnesota
middle.
holds a 4-point lead.
Martin's got the first. Yes.
The offensive coordinator right now is very happy with the execution. That's his first down on this drive alone. The big thing is when you have this kind of drive going, you don't want to end it in a field goal. Now you want to focus on trying to put the football into the end zone.
Absolutely.
1st and goal
First
from the
and goal,
3.
3.
They're knocking on the door.
The middle, Martin tries to cut it outside. Is he in? Yes.
Golden Gophers. The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive line just pancaked the defense on that one.
Handoff is stuffed initially, cuts to the outside. fights and just breaks the play in there. Big score.
And he hits the PAT. Walker has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He gets a booming kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll start this drive at the 25.
Too low.
He's looking for more.
And
They're around the
50
48-yard
over
line.
there, big play for Penn State.
That makes it 1st and 10. The linebacker here bites on the play fake, and once that happens, there's plenty of room for a nice completion.
First and 10. Ball on the 48.
Penn State's offense has been clicking of late. Defense needs to step up. They go deep.
He goes down.
And they miss.
Missed him.
Sure, it's disappointing, but this is the kind of mechanical flaw you can fix with practice and coaching.
Scary there for a moment, but they're not able to connect.
It's 2nd and 10.
Thought they
Ball
had
on
a
the
chance,
48-yard
but
line.
can't hook up. 2nd and 10 here.
Tillman set to go to the air.
And what a play there from
Out of
Taliaman.
his hands. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
Let's check in on what's going on in West
Northwestern,
Lafayette.
17,
This is a game we've
Purdue,
been watching
10.
closely all day long.
Reaching the
And
midway
for
point of the
Purdue,
4th quarter.
They're in danger of dumping their 3rd straight game. The Wildcats are out front, 17-10.
Our game, 28-17. Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 42. It's getting louder down on the field.
Let's go.
And he's going to be sacked for a loss. The sack makes this a 4th and very long. Bradford is back deep to return the punt. It's away, and it's a booming
There's a
punt.
punt, Bradford.
And down he goes at the 27. Not a bad return.
They're taking over 11-point lead. Let's get to work. Come
The
on.
offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
Calhoun to Fowler.
To his receiver. Tackle at the 35-yard
Good idea to
line.
get him the ball.
Around an 8-yard pickup on the slant route from the quarterback. So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. And now he's got room to run.
There goes Martin.
And he's taken down at the 44-yard line.
I like how efficient the offense looked on that play. Everybody knew their assignment, and it all came together for a nice run.
From their own 44-yard line. First down. And he might change the play here before the snap. Can't find
Calhoun.
anyone.
He got a slide there. Nice pickup. Set up a 2nd and 1.
It's second down now. They're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
Sacked.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
The smart quarterbacks and offensive linemen have a really unique relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive lineman. But after that play and that hit, you really got to be wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have after that.
3rd down
3rd
now.
and
They need to
6,
get
big
inside
play
the
now.
46.
Unfortunate result on 2nd down. Can we make up for it here? To Benson, yes we can.
The 33-yard line.
That is money in the bank. Sometimes you just can't stop a good combination.
That was right on the money. What a clutch play as we try to pull away a bit here. 3rd down, just finding a way, weaving it through there.
From the 33-yard line, it's 1st down. Tackled for a loss. Nothing doing on the halfback draw.
Yeah, nothing there for Herb Martin.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. On the draw play.
And there goes Willis, a huge run up the middle.
They've got a solid drive going.
Ah,
That much without putting some points up on the board.
let's go. We had good blocking. He just flew through there, came in like a wrecking ball. Got some extra yardage as well.
Play of this drive.
Martin is fine. He'll be back. One last play here in the 3rd quarter. And off to Willis. And we look for 3rd
And
down.
down he goes at about the 15-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
With the safeties coming up making plays near the line of scrimmage, that tells your offense they've got to start throwing the ball to keep them honest.
Keep Willis in here. 2nd and 10.
From the 15-yard line, it's 2nd down.
And he'll get the handoff up the middle.
Middle for a nice run. Willis gets about 4 yards on the play.
Obviously, a touchdown would be huge.
And so it's another 3rd down upcoming here. Scrambling around.
Calhoun loses the ball. Crenshaw will fall on it. Penn State gets the takeaway.
Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
Let's check in on the action in 8.
And TCU
He threw for 3
stays
touchdowns
unbeaten.
on the day.
35-23 win over Iowa State.
28-17.
We lose a ball. They're trying to pull away here in the 4th quarter, thinking we can get a 3-possession game if we get a touchdown. Rolling off to the left, and he just gets hit really hard and was unable to hang on to the ball. And they were right there to fall on it. Penn State gets a big takeaway. They will start
The
here
offense takes the field
deep in their own
again.
territory
They were
on their
forced to
own
punt their
7.
last time out. Good outside run there. It's 2nd down, 5 to go. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Come on.
is starting to get fired up. And he's tackled around the 10.
Fourth down. We shut him down. Let's go.
Frazier to punt.
So we can't get points. But Penn State gets nothing. We get the ball back. Great field
Excellent
position.
punt. Bradford fields it to 46.
And Bradford.
And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line.
Oh, great field position coming up now.
They'll go to work at the 44. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
No gain on the play. That makes it
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Calhoun.
It's a bad play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive
Stopping
line
the clock doesn't
did not
help us
do a good
either,
job
but
protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
He's on the run.
Calhoun's gonna go deep. And no.
They looked a little sluggish on that series. I'm curious to see if they pick things up when they get the ball back.
We're not able to make it work there. Rolls out. Tries to give us a chance. It was a really good throw. Just good defense. And pulling it down.
Doyle looking to get some distance on this one and give his team the field position advantage.
Punts it
Plenty
high.
of hang time on this one.
Roberts hustles down there and no.
Too much leg into that block. They'll bring it out to the 20. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
Let's check out an old
Northwestern
school,
will get the
hard-nosed,
win over Purdue,
smash-mouth
24-10.
Big Ten style game. And for Purdue, they've now dropped 3 in a row. Northwestern gets the W, 24-10.
And for Minnesota, here's a team that'll put themselves into excellent position in the conference if they win today. And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again.
Caught by Hayes, the interception.
Taken down right around the 10-yard line. And he probably should never have thrown.
Oh,
If your receivers are covered like that, sometimes as a quarterback, it's better to just take the sack than take your chances with a throw.
that's a huge interception there. They try to set up the halfback screen. And over, look at this incredible play. He's getting blocked. He comes off it, reaches up. Fantastic work. He's ripping at the ball, but he hangs on. Huge moment. We take over at the 10.
From the 10-yard line. 1st down. He fights forward to about the 10.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Yeah, of course, we're thinking touchdown. We're thinking
So it's 2nd and 10.
put this
10
away,
yards
make it
to
a
the end
three-possession
zone.
game. Lost it with a fumble last time. Move it down here.
Up the middle.
Not much there from
At the
Martin.
7. Martin gains around 3 yards on that draw play. 3rd down and 7. 7 yards for the touchdown.
Picked off by Hall.
It's intercepted. Nice interception and an even nicer vertical.
Oh, yeah, this guy's an athlete. There's no throwing it over this guy.
And Josh Calhoun, ups and downs this season. There's a couple downs. 2 turnovers when we were right on the brink. Costing mistake again. And we'll see where they really, is that going to be a touchback for Penn State? It will be. Josh Calhoun, He's trying to get it here to Fowler, but Fowler gets held up at the moment. And then the throw. Good play there. Penn State's defense. The momentum carried him. It's going to be a touchback. So we're unable to put away a couple of frustrating moments there from Josh Calhoun.
He's tackled right around the 20. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20-yard line.
We were offsides there.
And they got him for a loss. Someone wanted a little head start there. So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty.
Darius Cook offsides. Second and 5 here for Penn State. They get it to Flores.
He's to the 40. He's knocked out of bounds around the 46-yard line.
If they're going to have any chance to pull this one out, they'll need some more fine efforts like the one on that catch.
Throws complete. He's got space to work.
I like that they're completing these underneath routes because pretty soon the defense is going to start to cheat up. That's when the quarterback will have his chance to go over the top for the big play.
And here's a quick throw.
Paul picks it off. Let's go. And lots of turnovers here in the second half. Fortunately, we are able to get this takeaway here. Great play there from Penn. Well, he goes and takes a chance. Paul with the INT.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Just under 3 to go in regulation. On the ground.
And there goes Herb Martin. First down.
From their own 30-yard line. First down. Here's the halfback. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Here's an update from the studio and Resdale.
Arkansas State having a great year. 22-17 win.
This was a tight one to the very end.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
First goal there.
Decent pickup.
The defense doesn't seem to have an answer right now. They might need to change up some of their schemes.
The Nittany Lions will use their first time out of the half.
I'm out from Penn State there.
From their own 43-yard line. It's first down.
Nowhere from Martin to
They
go
bring it down in the
advance.
backfield.
Ouch. Pretty big loss on the play, and I think they might want to reassess the strategy here. Perhaps run a screen, maybe hit the tight end or a short pattern. This D-line is just a bit much to handle at this moment.
Halfback draw.
Feeds it to the back.
Martin.
Tackle after a decent run up the gut.
3rd and
And the
9.
State's called their final timeout. Third down down, and they need to get it inside the 47. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. He scrambled.
To the sideline, go to Robert Ostrander. And that should do it here. Calhoun rolling out. Getting it up there to Ostrander. Very well done. That should be the final nail in this one. Ostrander rolling out, buying time. Planting his feet, making the throw on the sideline. Big play. Not sure if it can quite
And
really
this is the
block it
8th play of the
completely.
drive. Minnesota just took their first time
Yeah,
out.
okay. No reason to call timeout there. It's not going to make a difference. Neil Downs will take care of it. Yeah, the clock will be stopped. But,
From the 41-yard line, first down. And he'll just take a knee here to kill the clock.
well, it wasn't always pretty.
43-yard line.
Josh Calhoun was
Second
making
down.
some of those mistakes again. Mistakes we can't afford moving forward, but we are able to get the win here. Played well, made some big plays in this one.
Quarterback will take a knee.
Defense really taking care of business late in this one, shutting down Penn State's opportunities to get back in the game.
Ball on the 45.
A couple of takeaways sealed it. And there it is. That will set up a showdown, final week of the regular season against Michigan State. Huge win here for us. And a rough one for Penn State. Their losing streak continues. They will now not be able to go to a bowl. They fail to reach bowl eligibility. Huge win for us. Tough loss for them. Moving on, huge game next week.
And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, 28-17, Minnesota. 17. So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down on the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over to the next time they play.
Take a look at our choice for today's player of the game. He made a big contribution to his team's win. For the Golden Gophers, they improved their record to 9-2. And for Penn State, this loss will officially put an end to any bowl hopes. For EA Sports, Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
And Minnesota wins the battle for the Governor Victory Bell, getting the first victory over Penn State since 2004 season. 28-17 the final here. We outgained Penn State 378-238, 20-6, huge first down advantage. 57% to 16% on third down, 1 for 1 on fourth for us. We both had 2 turnovers. We had a chance to extend our lead and put it away. A couple turnovers Mistakes made from Calhoun. We cannot have those next week for sure. But we were able to get a couple takeaways as well to shut down Penn State's opportunity to get back in it. We had a big time of possession advantage. We get a huge win. Calhoun was 16 of 22, 192 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 INT, sacked twice. Herb Martin, 25 attempts, 115 yards and a touchdown. Willis had 62 yards on 8 rushes. Michael Bash, we should hopefully have him next week at full strength. He knocked out with a concussion here. Hopefully he's alright. Was trained 5 catches and a touchdown. A touchdown for Dexter Lambert. A touchdown for Eddie Benson as well. Callie Allen with 5 tackles. Paul and Anderson with 4. Paul with an INT. And Franklin Hayes with an INT as well. Cody Tillman, 11 of 16, 150 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs, sacked twice, 97 yards, and a touchdown for Bailey on the ground. Love and Anderson with 3 catches, Ricky Anderson with a touchdown reception. Well, their offense was clicking. They were having success for a bit, and then it just shut down. Julian Hall had an INT. Defense also getting a takeaway, a fumble. Chance Frazier hitting a field goal from long distance. Penn State struck first. We pulled way out. They came back. We pulled out a bit, and then it stalled. The final quarter and a half. 28-17 victory here for the Golden Gophers over the Nittany Lions. And the huge win will set up a huge final game of the regular season against Michigan State. Let's keep this going. Great work here. Final home game of the regular season in front of our great fans. And we end it with a huge win. What an incredible couple of seasons it has been for Minnesota Golden Gopher football. Huge game coming up. Let's do it. Let's go Gophers.